The weight of the world on the manager's shoulders. A team in need of a change of momentum, and he has to be the one to spark it before it's too late. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And our live coverage comes to you from League Two. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game, and the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career at the end of the season. No two ways about it, Stuart. A big loss for the club.
Yes, it really is. Obviously, he's going to be missed here. Very much a key player in the dressing room. No doubt they'll be looking to the transfer window to strengthen now.
And a look at the starting 11 for MK Dons.
Well, on paper, it looks a fairly cautious approach, because unless their wing-backs can get into more advanced areas, I'm not sure where the attacking width will come from.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with three supporting the front man and two sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
The wait is over. Now we're in business. Melish. Asim Madibo. On to Melish. Madibo. Galloway. On to Melish. Madibo. Now with Melish. Asim Madibo. Kelly. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Slater. Morris. Jack Muldoon. Eyeing an opening.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Wilson. Ekpiteta. Kane Wilson. On to Nelson. Kane Wilson. Nelson. Galloway. Curtis Nelson. Now with Wilson. On to Nelson. Marvin Ekpiteta. Galloway. Ekpiteta. Well read to win possession back. Might be able to set up the chance. And swiftly ending that attack.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Liam Kelly. Galloway. Now with Melish. And he read it well, intercepting it. Mason Bennett. Jack Muldoon. And over the touchline for what will be a Harrogate throw. Harrogate unable to hang on to the ball. Good strong play on the ball. Kane Wilson. And finding the flow. Good looking cross. Well, it wasn't a great header in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. Asim Madibo. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Showing good situational awareness. Decent looking ball. Just needs to steady himself. The ball is loose. It's looking promising. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Played over. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Oh, this looks useful. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Curtis Nelson. And suddenly on the front foot. Liam Kelly. On to Nelson. Galloway. Now with Mellish. Well, slightly overhit. Now the keeper grabs it. Bryn Morris. Morris. Slater. Bryn Morris. Jack Evans. Now with Kaz. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Galloway. Now with Mellish. Nelson. Liam Kelly. Wilson. Well, he's given it away. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And fed forwards. Jack Muldoon. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Curtis Nelson. Now with Wilson. Nelson. On to Wilson. That's a good-looking ball. Playing with patience. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Might work out. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Now sending it in. Was it a great clearance? Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Marvin Ekpiteta. On to Melish. Asim Madibo. Nelson. Now with Melish. Galloway. Kane Wilson. Kelly. Melish. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
They just know how to keep the ball, don't they?
So half an hour remaining. Nelson. John Melish. Marvin Ekpiteta. Now with Nelson. Galloway. Wilson. Can they deliver here? Galloway. Asim Madibo. On to Wilson. Kelly. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Slater. Heffernan. Sutton. Evans. Slater. Just 20 minutes remaining now. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. Galloway. Liam Kelly. Good passage of play. Kelly. Madibo. It needs an accurate cross. Appear to be in two minds. Melish. Nelson. Will it happen for them? Very effective pass. Oh, magnificent passing. Madibo. Oh, that's a clever ball. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Wilson. Now with Ekpiteta. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Jack Evans. 5 minutes remaining and level pegging here. It's with Taylor. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Nelson. Their turn to come away with it. Super pass. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Marvin Ekpiteta. On to Wilson. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. So the final whistle and the end of an evenly fought contest, but focusing on the hosts, what about their performance?
Well, we talked before the game about their lack of goals, and today you can see why they have a problem. They're too static, they're too predictable, and there's no real guile. On the plus side, of course, they defended really well.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks, that's all.
Nearing the end of this tension-packed season, and the nerves are certainly jangling. This one can accurately be described as a 6-pointer. Stay with us on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League Two coming up. It's Swindon Town, and they face Milton Keynes Dons.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, promotion really is the name of the game for both sides, and this has the feel of a 6-pointer.
Yeah, both these teams have had decent seasons so far, but this is a massive game. I just hope they show their best form here today.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
The MK Dons starting 11.
Well, it's like for like here, so whichever team wins more of the key battles will probably come out on top. I think this should be a tight game.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. He has time to play it over. John Mellish. Asim Madibo. On to Mellish. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this?
When they're playing like this, they're a joy to watch.
Kane Wilson. There to win it back. Oh, this looks useful. This looks interesting. We're putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Kilkenny. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him, and the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career at the end of the season. No two ways about it, Stuart. A big loss for the club.
Yes, it really is. Obviously, he's going to be missed here. Very much a key player in the dressing room. No doubt they'll be looking to the transfer window to strengthen now.
Ball. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Ball. On a pass that lacks quality.
Yeah, that really is a sloppy pass, isn't it?
Collins. Aaron Collins. Mellish. Liam Kelly. Now with Patterson. Now opening things up. Possession given away, unfortunately. Madibo. Attack looks promising. Aaron Collins. Oh, quick and slick. Patterson. Interesting pass. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Sitting deep here, that's their intention.
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
Liam Kelly. Looking for the final pass. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. couldn't make the ideal pass. Nicely constructed to put them in front, and it was a great chance for 1-0.
Well, that should have been the opener, shouldn't it? What a chance that was.
Ollie Palmer. Palmer. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Lot to like about that pass. And showing good game awareness. Collins. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Now with Tavazzoli. Drinan. Kilkenny. Ball. Kilkenny. Now with Drinan. And the chance slips away.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Ekpiteta. John Mellish. Wilson. On to Nelson. Kelly. Kane Wilson. Asim Madibo. Galloway. On to Mellish. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Kelly. Collins now. That is that for the first half here. So underway again here, and after a quiet first half, things can only get better. Palmer. And we saw the situation developing. Galloway. Kelly. Asim Madibo. On to Wilson. Ekpiteta. Kane Wilson. Liam Kelly. Asim Madibo. Kelly. Very effective pass. Liam Kelly. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Kilkenny, threading it. Oh, chance! And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Kilkenny. And possibilities here. Promising position, this. Kilkenny. Ball. Oh, that's a clever ball. Good-looking move. Under pressure, can he do it? Can he deliver? It's a perfect challenge. Kelly. Now with Wilson. Callum Patterson. Wilson. Now with Ekpiteta. Mellish. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front.
Well, they're certainly passing it with purpose, no doubt about that.
Palmer. Ball. Well, the threat could be there. And with that, the attack breaks down. So a throw in here.
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see. But unless they start passing it with more penetration, they'll struggle to win this game, which will be a major disappointment.
Galloway. Kelly. Asim Madibo. Really good interception. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Harrogate Town. The score's open up with 76 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. Nice looking move, this. Suddenly they have possession. Ball. Aaron Drinan. Ball. Ten minutes to go then. Will there be late excitement? Teammates in the middle. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Oh, that's splendid play. Now the situation has changed in one of the other games, I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Barrow. It's now 1-0 with 83 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And they keep it moving. Kelly. On to Mellish. Liam Kelly. Madibo. Now with Mellish. Still pushing for a winner. Kelly. On to Wilson. Good looking cross. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
And that is that. whistle here, and nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and goal. Neither side did enough to win the game.
We've got some questions for you. Thank you for answering the questions.